See, we can go to other places. We don't just come to Earth. We live in many other places. In the beginning, this world was created by people from the Pleiades, from Arcturus, and from Sirius.
Mm.
Arcturus and Sirius. And that was even before Adam and Eve, by the way.
Huh. Well, I guess so, because if it was before the planet, then...
Yeah, because the five races were created prior to Adam and Eve. So the Bible's a little bit wacky, because the five races, what we call the Godhead, which is the source of all life, all right, they were beings in many places, and they created these races on the earth based on where they placed them. People in Africa had to have thick skin to survive there, right?
Yeah, that's
all
the
right?
skin color difference too, right? Something to do with
the skin color difference, the shape, the size of them different. Everything was different based on where they were, where they placed them. And so, so there are Pleiadians, there's Arcturians, and there's Sirians on the planet. And then more have, we have lifetimes on other planets, and when we do that, we don't all take a solid body like we have on Earth. Earth is the most dense environment of any place we go. We have the densest body, the most forgetfulness, and we have an emotional body here that we have. See, that's what makes Earth a little different from other dimensions, is you have to deal with an emotional body here, not just a physical body. Doesn't mean on the other side you don't have complete compassion. It comes from knowing more than it comes from an emotional thing.
Yeah, not
it's
so
more
reactionary
a present.
then.
Exactly. So this is the densest place. It takes tremendous courage to be here, and people need to know it's really you're chosen to be here, and you choose to be here. All right. So you planned this life. Then, within 36 hours of your birth, there's an enzyme released in the mother's womb, and they've done analysis on it, and they call this enzyme the enzyme of forgetfulness, because that's what it causes. So that when the baby is born, that enzyme of forgetfulness has hit it, so it won't come into life having to remember all its other lifetimes.
Wouldn't that be... I don't know, I feel like maybe that's not so good to be able to remember, but there'd certainly be other advantages to
painful.
It, I would think.
Listen, I'll give you some examples of myself, because I'm a hypnotherapist. First session in hypnosis went to my lifetime, and went through my death as Eduardo Franco. I experienced my death and my frustration. And another time I experienced being a torturer in the Tower of London and enjoying it. That was not fun. That was not fun. I went through being burnt at the stake as a witch in Salem, Massachusetts. I went through another lifetime of correcting land grants for wives and having men ostracate my children and treated me like wanted to run me out of town because they wanted to take widows' properties after the Boston Tea Party. Yeah. So you go. Not everybody. People punish themselves enough for this lifetime. Imagine if they knew all of their other lives.
Right.
What they would do.
Yeah. Okay.
You do get to.
Good point. I wasn't thinking about it like that, but that makes sense that you wouldn't want to bring all of that with you.
No, but once you go to the other side, your Akashic records are there. And you do get to know all of who you've been, where your gifts are, where your challenges have been. You're not judged for them like people do here.
Right.
It's all done as information, not as judgment at all. And it's your choice what you want to work on, and nobody tells you what to work on. It's all because you're trying to elevate, and people can make recommendations. Souls, spirits can make recommendations to you, but it's your choice.